Greetings from the emergency room. Check out these chest x-rays. So this is a normal chest x-ray. You can see the heart, you can see the ribs, and the lungs here are air, so they're black. And if you go over to this patient I saw yesterday, the lungs aren't black, they're filled with fluid. This is COVID pneumonia. I saw about 20 patients with this in one day, and these patients are struggling. They're needing oxygen, and every single one of them, all 20, were unvaccinated. So I'm going to go over why I think it's absolutely the right decision to get the vaccine if you're on the fence. So number one, you're less likely to catch COVID. All of these patients were unvaccinated. And number two, if you catch it, it's going to be a lot less severe. Just like birth control, you can get pregnant even on birth control. So you can still get COVID, but all the vaccinated people, they're not getting hospitalized, they're not getting intubated, they're not ending up in the ICU, they're not dying from it. The death rate is about 1 in 250. That's pretty high. Cardiac disease is the leading cause of death. This is higher, 1 in 250. It's preventable with the vaccine. So in life, we take risks. We took a risk when we drove to work. I mean, we got in our car, went across intersections, and we wore a seatbelt. And sure, that seatbelt can cause some abrasions if you get in an accident. It can cause some minor injuries, but it can save your life. So I think of the vaccine in the same way. You can get a sore arm, but it can prevent you from being this person. If you catch this, 1 in 250 will die. And you can get long COVID, you can get loss of taste, you can get loss of smell, you can get strokes, you can get blood clots, other things you've been hearing about. You can just get short of breath when you walk across the room or to your mailbox. It's just miserable. So, you know, most of us, myself, you included, I assume, you want to live a life of no regrets. I think, you know, an abrasion from a seatbelt, a sore arm from a vaccination is not going to lead to regrets, but being in this situation will. And some of the other things you're reading about vaccines, like infertility, this was started by a disgruntled employee, and the data is not panning out. It causes any infertility. It's really not causing any bad side effects. You're reading about some stuff with the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, very, very minor in small amounts of people, and we're catching it early, and they're taking the appropriate steps when that's done. So again, just like wearing the seatbelt, you have to take calculated risks in life, and I think it's the right decision, and the benefits of the vaccine outweigh the risks. Hope that helps you in your decision making. Remember, we get one vehicle to go through our life, that is our body, and we got to get through this life with that vehicle, so you want to keep it healthy. Stay healthy.